So let's see the next reactions of aryl halide. So next, let us take chlorobenzene. Okay. So in chlorobenzene, here hydrogen is there, and this you treat with NaNH2 in liquid ammonia at low temperature, below 0 degree Celsius, minus 25 degrees Celsius, minus 33, that is the best, to minus degree Celsius. Then already we have discussed that there will be no nucleophilic substitution. So if nucleophilic substitution is not possible, so in this no reaction. We have already studied that nucleophilic aromatic substitution is possible if benzene group contains NO2 group at ortho and para position. So here NO2 is not present in ortho and para, so there should not be any reaction. But at low temperature, surprisingly, it is found that it is giving aniline. It is giving aniline. Then scientists have thought that the negative charge might be doing nucleophilic aromatic substitution in this case. And since NH2 minus is strong base, it is strong base, very strong base. So nucleophilic aromatic substitution is possible in this case. But surprisingly, they found that this reaction goes by another mechanism. What is that? Now, when we label this carbon containing chlorine is carbon 14. This is carbon 14. Then the product, if the product should be this one carbon 14, isn't it? If this reaction goes by a nucleophilic aromatic substitution, then you should get exclusively this product only, because this will attack to this one and Cl is replaced, and again there will be resonance, and then Cl will be coming out in step 2, so you would have got this product. But in addition to this product, surprisingly, it is found that you get this product also. This product also, because NH2 is connected to this carbon or this carbon in addition to this carbon. So suppose it will be nucleophilic aromatic substitution, it should attack to this carbon replacing Cl and connected to NH2, means this should be only product. But it is found that this is also again another product. So how these two are coming? So after thorough research work, it is observed that this reaction goes by a new type of mechanism and a new type of intermediate. That intermediate is known as benzene. This is the benzene. Benzene. This is. So this reaction occurs through this intermediate that is known as benzene. Now let us see the mechanism of this reaction. How we get benzene and we get the product. So benzene means, in benzene definitely the carbon which is bearing Cl must be labeled 14 carbon. So benzene should have one carbon C14. So let us see how benzene will come and what is the mechanism of this reaction. Now chlorobenzene we can take, and hydrogen is here. Now you have strong base NH2 minus. You have very strong base NH2 minus. Now very strong base means strong bases are also good nucleophile. Strong bases also causes elimination reaction, right? So if strong bases causes elimination reaction, so let us see how it can do elimination. Strong base can take proton H plus. If strong base can take proton H plus, this electron, so we can say we'll have this intermediate. H plus is gone means we can have this intermediate Cl minus. Okay, but this intermediate immediately changes to this can form triple bond. So we can say NH2 minus will take H plus and this electron comes here and Cl will be going out. This occurs through a single step. The NH minus takes proton and this electron goes here and Cl will go out. So you will get this product, triple bond here, because base takes proton, electron goes out and Cl will go out. So this is alpha beta elimination. From alpha position, proton is, this is alpha position, this is beta position. Base abstract proton from beta position and from alpha position leaving group goes out. So when base is abstracting proton, electron shifts here and leaving group goes out. This is just like elimination reaction. This is elimination. What type of elimination? This is alpha beta elimination. Why alpha beta elimination? Because this elimination occurs from alpha and beta position. From beta position, proton eliminated by base, and from alpha position, the leaving group goes out. So if leaving group goes out, we get benzene. So in order to understand how benzene comes, I have done this, but this is not formed. Base is taking proton means you get minus. So in order to understand this better, so I have written this. This minus forms triple bond and this leaving group goes out. Okay, this is for our better understanding, but this occurs in single step. So you will get benzene. So if you get benzene, our labeled carbon was this one was labeled carbon, so we will get labeled carbon here. If this is your benzene and this is your benzene, this is your labeled carbon, okay, this is labeled carbon. Now you have NH2 minus, okay, you have NH2 minus. So NH2 minus will attack, where it will attack? It can attack in two ways. It can attack in two ways. This carbon, also another this carbon. Clear? If NH2 will attack to this carbon, what will happen to this pi bond? This benzene. And remember, benzene is aromatic. This is aromatic. So it is stable. It is not very stable, but it is stable and exists. Because 2 pi, 2 pi, 2 pi, 6 pi electron is already present and which are within cyclic system, 4n plus 2 pi electron, conjugated and planar. So since this is planar, this is aromatic. So nucleophile can attack, but this is aromatic and this is less stable than benzene. Though this is aromatic, but less stable than benzene. So if it is less stable than benzene, NH2 minus can attack to this and it will give substituted benzene product. So reaction with benzene possible. Reaction of benzene and nucleophile will get product. So NH2 minus will attack to this carbon. So NH2 minus, if it attacks to this carbon, this pi bond goes to this carbon, right? So when this pi bond goes to this carbon, what we get? NH2 attacking to this pi bond goes here, get minus. Here 3 bonds were there, now 2 bonds will remain. One bond means 2 electrons goes here. So where this carbon had 1 electron contribution and 2 electrons came means 1 extra, so this will be minus. So this is minus and this is already labeled. Okay. Now your NH2 minus has taken H plus, so what you got? NH3. You got NH3. Now this in liquid ammonia, this is strong base. Liquid ammonia may be acidic and less basic than this C minus. So this C minus is very strong base. This can take proton from hydrogen. If this takes proton from hydrogen, what you get? You get H, and this is leveled NH2. You get like this. Clear? So this is leveled. I am doing, so let us clean here. This is leveled. So this is one possibility, that NH2 minus will attack to this carbon. Another possibility, NH2 minus will attack to this carbon which is star, which is leveled. If NH2 minus will attack to this carbon, then what will happen? Let us clean this one. It will attack to this carbon, and this arrow also let us remove to avoid confusion, right? If NH2 minus will attack to leveled carbon, this bond goes here. If this pi bond goes here, what you get? You get NH2 minus. Now this NH2 minus can take proton from ammonia. This is strong base. So what you get? We get NH2H, right? And where the carbon is leveled, this one is leveled. So leveled carbon containing NH2 and leveled carbon not containing NH2. So side carbon containing NH2 nearer to leveled carbon, right? So you are getting this one product and this one product, right? Two products will come, and this reaction occurs through benzene. And benzene is elimination, nucleophilic is elimination, and now in this case addition. This is addition of nucleophile. So what you can say? This reaction is elimination addition. Elimination addition. In elimination addition of what? Nucleophile. This nucleophile first helping for elimination, then it is this is undergoing addition. So we can say nucleophilic elimination and addition. Nucleophilic elimination and addition means we can say SNEA. So this can show SNEA reaction, okay, but two conditions are required. Strong base must be there in alkyl halide, low temperature must be there, and strong base solvent must be liquid ammonia and NH2. So we get this product. Now question is, out of these two, which will be major product? It is found that this is 48%, this is 52%, slightly more. Obviously both should be equal, both are approximately equal, but this is slightly more. That means attack to the side carbon leads to this product. Attack to the side carbon means NH2 minus attacking to this, so you are getting this. NH2 minus will attack to level carbon, you get this. But level carbon is less and side carbon is more. Why? Because you see Cl is going from the leveled, this was leveled, and Cl minus will be going, means it will be nearer to leveled carbon, more compared to Cl minus in the side कार्बन. तो NH2 माइनस जो है उसका ज़्यादा चांसेस है कि साइड कार्बन में अटैक करे. ये जो लेवल कार्बन है उसका साइड में जो कार्बन है उसको अटैक करने का ज़्यादा चांसेस है, ठीक है. और NH2 इसको अटैक करने का कम चांसेस है, क्योंकि Cl माइनस जो यहाँ से निकला है वो इसके आसपास ही मंडरा रहा है, इसके आसपास ही है, पूरा यहाँ से डिटैच नहीं हुआ है. तो NH2 माइनस इसको अटैक करेगा, जो यहाँ पे देखो, यहाँ पे Cl माइनस है, Cl माइनस है, Cl माइनस है, ठीक है. यहाँ पे NH2 है, तो NH2 माइनस जो है वो NH2 माइनस इसको अटैक करेगा और इसको अटैक करेगा, दोनों में से इसको अटैक करने का ज़्यादा चांसेस है। इसको अटैक करेगा तो हमारा जो प्रोडक्ट आएगा ये आएगा, इसको अटैक करेगा तो हमारा प्रोडक्ट ये आएगा। ठीक है, हम लोग देख लिए, इसको अटैक करेगा तो ये माइनस होगा, ये माइनस होगा तो NH3 से प्रोटॉन ले लेगा, ये आएगा। तो इससे ज़्यादा चांसेस है इसको अटैक करेगा, तो ये होगा मेजर प्रोडक्ट। लेकिन दोनों का जो डिफरेंस है परसेंटेज में ज़्यादा अंतर नहीं होगा। ओके, तो अगर हम लोग -33 डिग्री सेल्सियस लिए तो इसका जो परसेंटेज 48-52 आएगा। ठीक है, अगर हम लोग टेम्परेचर बढ़ाएंगे तो ये परसेंटेज जो है चेंज हो सकता है, लेकिन हमेशा याद रखो ये थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा आएगा इससे। क्लियर? So this is called SNEA reaction, and this reaction occurs through Benzyne mechanism. Okay, let us clean.